Hello everybody. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us during the break. We are ready to go back and play some more Dungeon World. So let's get to this action here. So we're dealing with these wyverns, right?
So I
And
want to basically have gotten a couple of vials
yeah,
and got off of the cart because I don't want to be on the cart when these things are coming or anywhere near it.
yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna go over to Chip
hmm
and I'll be like, "All right, mate. See these? They be quite strong. They do. Don't drink them. Made her throw up, but it might be good for the fight." And I'm gonna give him a couple of the vials because I don't know that he was the horse. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. So I will take as many vials as he gives me, and I will look at these things, and I will look at the wyverns in the sky, and I'll be like, "Hey man, I got a plan, man.
All right. What you on about?
A plan.
All right. What is it?
Oh, it's a secret."
Great. I'm gonna go hide in the field.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Okay. So I think about a half dozen wyverns start circling over the dwarf. So I feel like Bjorn, you ran out into the middle of a field, right? Yeah, like adorned with what do you call the Christmas stuff that goes
Tinsel.
around? Tinsel, like tinsel of intestines. Um, like,
Tintestines.
It's called
Tin-
dwarf bacon now.
Dwarf
It's
bacon.
a name for my
and
chemical.
okay, and you just go like into this field dancing around, like hollering for these wyverns in the
I mean, you are saying hollering and dancing around is very specific ritual dance
Sacred-
done to Kazan's.
yeah, I was gonna say
Run to the
slash
sun's
sacred
glory, yes.
Kazan ritual dance.
I absolutely love how Bjorn is finding the DM to be racist. Like, that's amazing. Like, that just amuses me to no end.
That's hard.
Humanocentrist culture. What can I say?
Is Bjorn gonna sing his ritual song for us?
One punch. That's it. I always win.
So
That's the song.
I think these wyverns come down to check you out and pass by real low, trying to see what's going on here.
Hey, Asa, I bet they think I smell real good right now. Haha, it's good joke.
Yeah, and I think a few of them. Are you ready to attack? Like when you're doing this bait thing, are you like holding your mace like ready for them to come down and strike?
Yes.
Or are you okay?
Ritual dance involves lots of mace wielding around in circles. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to be ready for attack at any time during ritual
So
prayer.
I think the hungriest one, like the most famished one, wants to come down and check you out, right? So it swoops down from the sky. Its talons are outstretched like a hawk would, right? Like coming down to grab prey. And what do you do?
Well, first I cast magic weapon, and then I hit it in the face with magic weapon.
Okay. So you enchant your mace and try to wallop it.
Yes,
Okay. So what do you? So go ahead and give me your spell casting.
it sounds good to me. And obviously my
think that's
spellcasting
Plus wisdom, right?
involves lots of traditional Undermountain throat singing, like.
Okay. So this is ongoing. So you get an 11.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you did crush it. Okay, so your weapon will be doing additional damage, right?
Yes, it will.
Okay, and it's you're gonna try to wallop it.
So, a thing you need to know about Undermountain folk is we use legs a lot. And
Yes.
so as the wyvern dives down at me, I'm going to leap up at it like glorious phoenix and hit it in face with mace.
Yeah, I think Kazan awards your bravery, dancing and invoking the name and rituals in front of all of these monsters. So like he's like, yeah, he's like, so we cut real quick to the sky where Kazan is, and he's like flipping through the channels and like winds up on you. He's like, all right, and puts the remote
He's got
down.
his cryovision on.
Yeah, right. He's like, okay, and
Maybe he like looks over his shoulder at like a giant floating sun, and he's just like, "Hey, come over here!
check
He's
this
doing
shit
the
out.
thing."
Yeah. So okay. All right. So and you're gonna jump up and try to hit the wyvern in the face, right?
Yes.
Okay. So give me a hack and slash roll.
That is an 8.
That is an 8. Ooh. Okay. So in pure like battle fashion, you set yourself open to get hit, but you also score a mighty blow against the wyvern. So go ahead and give me the proper damage for your
My proper damage is 6 points.
Oh, ooh, awesome. Okay, that's actually more than enough to take down this wyvern. So I think what happens is the wyvern, you jump up to attack down the wyvern, but the wyvern's force of like diving on you, you smash it in the head, but you both go like tumbling down into the ground, right, and like rolling around in like the dirt and grass and mud. As it the wyvern kind of like just falls on you and like collapses like dead instantly, but its body ends up like curling you around in like a blanket and you start tumbling, like just from the sheer force of it diving, right? So you're going to have to go ahead and give me you're going to take d6 damage.
It's like a warm, dry hug.
Oh, get wrecked. Yeah.
He's like minor hit. Sheesh.
No, I think so. You get hit, and you drop your mace, in sort of like the tumble and stuff.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Well, I tossed this wyvern off, begin running towards Mace, and now I'm screaming to party. Okay, they're coming.
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
boogie, boogie, boogie.
the cry of the wyvern dying and that kind of stuff. Like all of a sudden, there's like 4 of them like just start coming down on you. You're still draped in the intestines and stuff, only they're dirty and muddy, and they're kind of like more bloody. And you're just like running with like looking around for where your mace went, and yeah. Okay. What does the rest of the group do?
So
Okay, I yell, Bjorn, you've inspired me! And I hope to inspire you. I'm gonna play a song. I pick up my fiddle. No, I'm just gonna rhyme. One punch, that's it. I always win. One crunch, I spit at monsters' whim. One strike, it's dead. For glory, one. One pike, one head. All for the sun.
You win. You just won Dungeon World.
Is about elven racial superiority.
Did you come up with all that off the top of your head, Carpet, or have you been planning that for the past several minutes?
A minute, maybe? While he was falling.
Okay.
I was like, oh, hey, one punch, that was it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Awesome. So you just inspired
So-
everybody?
I would like to.
Okay.
Arcane Art plus 1d4 forward to damage, I guess.
Yeah.
You selected me as a choice? Well, damn, because that would mean I get a d6 plus 2d4 to my damage.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll take that.
So he's inspired. So yeah,
I think he still has to roll it.
yeah, he's inspired. Give me a the spell casting, so plus charisma.
incoming botch.
Oh. Yeah.
Almost.
Called shot.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like maybe he's about to finish his song, and the sun god in the back is like, wow, that was really cool. And then maybe a wyvern just fucking tackles him.
Yeah.
Kazan is like
that's
watching
exactly
Scribe.
that's exactly what it is. So there's another wyvern that like comes out from like the sun or whatever, like behind you, and just like swoops down, getting ready to strike at you. You notice it. You notice it at the last second. What do you do? Like you see the shadow. Like you're finishing your song, and then you see the shadow. And like you feel like the gust of wind, and you have mere seconds to react. What do you do?
Fuck, I'm gonna stab that bitch.
So you're gonna turn around with your fiddle?
No, I put the fiddle away. I'm gonna whip out my short sword and stab it.
Okay, so like in one motion, you turn and draw your sword and try to strike it. Okay.
As he says, "Son!" Like,
So-
shank!
So I would give me a defy danger roll, but roll strength. Oh boy. Okay.
Carpe's dice strike again.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, I didn't fail that one.
Yes. So you are you're able to dodge the brunt of the attack, right? However, this wyvern ends up just grabbing your sword away from you and just flying away with your sword.
Yeah, okay. I'm not that good with it
No,
anyway.
you try to, yeah, you know, like it tries to like, yeah, you try to swing away at it, but like it's like mouth and like claws come down, and like your claws like knock it up in the air, and like it snatches it with its mouth and starts flying away and like drops it like from the sky somewhere, right? Because it can't eat the sword, so it just like lands in the middle of the field. The other ones start like coming down as well. You're lucky that it didn't take your arm off, right?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, okay. It's your sword's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, what is I want to know what
Oh, you muted?
Am I muted?
Nope.
Nope.
No, you want I saw your lips move and I didn't hear what you said. You want to know?
That's so weird. I'm sorry. Like that. Okay. Hopefully it's fixed. I don't know. Weird.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
I can
Good.
hear you.
So I want to hear Chip. What do you do?
All right.
So you were inspired. You saw the inspirational song. You saw this Southern Wyvern strike. You see more wyverns descending down on Bjorn.
Yeah.
And your companions are getting ready to act.
So I've got these vials. I've got these vials of explosive alcohol that was so harsh that the cleric couldn't down it. Right.
Yes.
We got these wyverns flying down at us. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, regardless, my plan doesn't change one way or the other. But I need to know: do wyverns breathe fire?
That's a good question to know. This would be this would be probably a spout lore or perceive.
It could alternatively be a discern realities.
Yeah, this
if
would be a
a
discern
wyvern's
realities.
flying by and just being like,
Yeah, discern realities.
All right. What do I roll for that?
So, why would you, I guess you're a druid, right? So yes,
Yep.
you would know something about nature, whether or not that's true. So yeah, go ahead and just discern realities for me. That's a plus wisdom, right?
Is it wisdom?
Yeah, it's
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not my best roll. Let's do this.
Roll wisdom, and then you can give me some. You can ask some stuff from a list of questions.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there this specifically I should be looking at?
Yeah.
somewhere?
So the list of questions comes
I see
from
it.
the
Right
little
here.
handout sheet thing here.
Yep, I got it.
So you can ask one question.
I can ask one question.
Yeah, on a roll of 9, you can ask one question.
Okay, one question from this.
So if you, like, for instance, if you wanted to ask the question, do they breathe fire? It'd be like, should I be on the lookout for fire breathing?
Okay, should I be on the lookout for fire breathing then?
No.
Okay, so that'll just mean this is going to steer off in a different direction than I was expecting, but that's okay. As one of these wyverns is diving towards Chip is like, he's got his hands in his pocket, right? And he's just like looking up as this wyvern is diving at him, because if there's one thing that Chip is perfectly comfortable with, it's absolutely lethal danger. It's not that he's fearless; it's that fear is it's an energetic, it's an excitement thing, and you know he's looking up, he's smiling, he waits for this wyvern to dive at him, right? And as the wyvern comes for him, he's going to force feed the wyvern all of the orcish booze all at once, right?
Okay.
And try and he's gonna like grab it and like shove it down its throat, and this will result hopefully in a drunken wyvern.
Yeah.
What
So what you're gonna do is, okay. So when it's gonna try to snap at you with its jaws, it's you're gonna throw down the uncapped
Down the hatch. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Boy.
Ultimately, I would prefer
Volley.
that this be flying drunken chaos. Not really good nor bad for anybody, just like another layer of what the fuck is happening right now.
Yeah. So I think that would be a volley move. So I think you're going to be you're gonna take aim and basically shoot these vials into its mouth.
Is that Dex?
Yes. So you'd be rolling.
Thank
plus
God
one.
it's not wisdom. Okay.
Yep.
Now that I've said that,
one
I'm
of the
gonna
wyverns.
botch.
Yeah. So one of the wyverns comes down on you. And nods.
No! I fucking called it!
Oh boy.
instead of swallowing,
You had to open your
mine
fucking mouth.
swallows you as well.
You had to.
Yes, no, that's exactly what it does. So, oh no, it works. You do, right? But its tail also grabs your leg, and now you are flying around with it as well, hoisted off the ground. This soon to be incredibly intoxicated wyvern. As you start ascending into the air, you're probably like 20 feet right now into the air.
All right.
You know, like you're just dangling upside down, and the wyvern's tail has your leg caught around it, and now it's like struggling now, and like
And it's like,
yeah, right, yeah.
All right. Okay, so when I am...
hold on. At that, let's. I want to cut the action to Yumi. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yumi, you see, so you see things are not going well. It seems like people are getting picked up by these wyverns. You're seeing Bjorn take a lot of focus.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I mean,
you're fine
yes,
right
they
now.
are
but-
hitting me, but I am dwarf, not
Yeah.
tiny little elf.
So Asa, what do you do? What do you do in the situation unfolding?
Are there any dragons on the ground right now?
No, they're all in the air right now.
I don't have anything to make me fly, and I don't have any ranged attacks, I don't think.
No. What are you gonna do to get them to the ground? They're the ones that are gonna come down for the bait, right? Like you can get the ones that are going for the bait.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cover myself in cow guts, though, because that's fucking disgusting. Like,
There's already somebody cow guts.
Yeah.
that's true, yeah. I guess I'll wait around, I'll stand around Bjorn and wait for a dragon to come down to eat him.
I'm screaming the whole time, like, help me find the mace! He's magic!
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm also gonna cast magic weapon on my mace.
Okay, so you're gonna cast magic weapon on your mace. You're not gonna help Bjorn, who's looking for his mace right now. You're just gonna run up there and like help defend him while he.
You know,
looks for
I
his,
think
guess?
I'm fine with somebody watching the sky while my butt is turned looking
Yeah.
for this mace.
Yeah. I'm
Someone
gonna,
needs to defend my butt.
I'm gonna be standing upwind from him, though. Like,
Sure.
Really?
Go for
You're
it.
going to take the time to strategically position yourself upwind in combat?
Okay.
I'm gonna stand upwind from him, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna be watching the skies, waiting for something to come down to eat him.
Sure. Okay. And Rupert, what are you doing?
Okay, I have a question with regards to the starting moves. You pick one of those, or you have all of the starting moves?
You have all the starting moves.
Okay, so in that case, I would like to apply poison to one of my throwing daggers,
Okay.
and I'm going to launch this. The oil of Taggit.
Tadget, yeah.
Target falls into a light sleep, and I'm going to aim this at the wyvern that's carrying Chip away.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna take aim. You know what? I don't think you have to roll to apply poison. No. Okay. You just have to.
It just says three uses.
Okay.
So,
All right, yep.
and then I'm going to launch a dagger at
Yeah,
the
so-
wyvern that's flying away.
So you're gonna time it right. You know, you apply it. You're gonna wait for the right precise moment, and you
Yeah.
throw a Hail Mary dagger up. What do you?
I don't want to bust this up too bad because this would be amazing, but oil of Taggit's an applied poison, so they need to ingest it as like food or drink.
I thought it was if you apply it to the weapon, you can.
That's touch poison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad then. Okay, well, let's just deal with the bloodweed then. We'll just do more damage. Fuck it.
If you could put the oil of Taggit in a vial
Yep, definitely could do that.
and throw it down its throat like good old...
Yeah, I mean it's already in a vial, right? Like, are you? But how are you going
I
to?
don't know if I'm going to be able to throw a vial 20 feet and get it into a mountain. Like this thing's
No,
flying.
it's flying away from you. You're gonna need to get its attention.
You know what?
God.
I'm going to aim a dagger with this bloodweed poison. We'll use that
Okay.
instead. I'm
Okay.
aiming for its face. I'm going for the soft spot.
Yeah, you're gonna aim for its skull. All right.
Okay. So am I rolling a dex for that? Is that?
Yeah, it's rolling dex. But this is a very difficult maneuver because like this thing is flying away from you. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Here we go.
It's sluggish. Okay, so you roll an 8 for your volley. All right. So you either have to move to get the shot, placing you in danger. You have to take what you can get. You take minus d6 damage.
Oh, I'll do that. Because my chaotic alignment. So
So
no plans. That's the focus. Don't worry about it.
So you're so focused on throwing it and stuff. You move
We're
out.
like
Yeah.
getting, lining up, getting the shot, sidestepping along, and yeah, like I now find myself prone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's exactly. So you throw So your dagger flies through the air. It hurls through the air and slices through the head of the wyvern. Roll damage.
Okay, so it's just a regular dice roll, I guess.
Your damage die should be listed on your character sheet.
It's a D8.
Oh, okay. That's easy enough.
I have a question. Is this wyvern surprised? Because it's like drunk, right?
I think but that's a melee weapon.
Oh, is it?
Well, I have like halfling deals +2, and the poison deals 1d4 until cured. So
And he's inspired, isn't he?
It's not that the target takes 1d4; it's that they
It's the
deal
target
1d4
deals
less
1d4
on attack.
less.
oh, minus 1d4. Okay, so it's +2 on this.
So what's what was your damage roll?
It's d8. I'm just about to roll it now.
Okay. I thought I missed it. Sorry.
Okay, no, it's. I was just clarifying what I was rolling. So d8 +2 extra is. 7.
Oh, so even better then. No, you straight up kill this thing. It goes flying straight into the back of its skull, and immediately its body like loosens down and starts gliding down. But it also lets go of Chip, and so Chip is falling through the air.
I mean, if I
Only
see
20
what's
feet.
happening,
You'll be alright.
I'm gonna try to cushion his fall unless he turns into a bird or something.
So you're trying to like rush over there and like be like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, Chip! No!
Yeah, so Chip, you're falling. What do you do?
Can I fall onto another wyvern?
No, there's no wyvern
Alright.
beneath.
In that case, I will fall onto the.
There's some ground. There's
Like
some
I will,
nice
I will
hard
be looking.
ground to
I will
fall
see
on.
the. I will see the dwarf, right, and I'm like, I will steer myself towards the dwarf.
All right. So you're gonna try to land on the dwarf.
Yes, I could turn into a bird, but that would involve less falling on top of a friend.
I'm trying to think what that would be. I think
I feel like I might be defending him.
No, I think that'd be just defying danger, but you aiding him.
Okay. All right.
So
Alright.
so go ahead, Bjorn. Aid Chip.
And I get to take a bond with him now, right?
Yes. But
Alright.
you might. But let's maybe wait to see what happens from the.
I got a 7.
Okay. Oh yeah, you.
You're
totally
like, let's
exposed
see if
yourself
he
to danger.
dies or not. Is
Yeah.
that what
Okay.
you're saying?
So you succeed at getting under Chip. Let's see what happens. So go ahead and give me my a defy danger roll from you, Chip, with using dexterity because you're acting fast.
Because this has gone well for me in the past.
Yeah. An 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. So I think you absolutely land on you land on what's his name, Bjorn. Bjorn. But now you yourself are covered in the
Oh, this is even
Take-
better.
yeah, go take D4 damage, but you yourself now are covered in the entrails and blood and guts that Bjorn was covered in, right?
All right.
Yeah. So Bjorn, you take that same amount of damage as you guys just land and squash each other. You're getting thrown around a lot, Bjorn. You're not getting hit so much as things are falling from the sky on you, right? Like it's not so much like, oh, that was a good blow. It was just force kinetic energy of things falling on you. Specifically bodies. Yeah, so you are totally covered, Chip, in like the guts and stuff
Right.
as well, just slimed all over your face and mud.
Like bam, right? Instead of like a thank you or like oh hey, fancy meeting you here joke, right? Bjorn is the type of man that can appreciate directness, right?
Of
And
course.
Chip so Chip will like blam, and then he will look at his hands like he's now covered in blood. Ugh. Do you have a torch?
I'm gonna go into my adventuring gear and I'll pull out a number of torches.
Do you have a flint and steel?
They're included with the torch.
yeah.
All right. So I'll take the torch for the flint and steel, and I will start heading for the wagon now that I am covered in wyvern bait.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So,
No, that's crazy.
Lingle, what do you do
I
in all this stuff going on?
think I'm gonna try and inspire Chip so that the next aid for him gets +2 instead of +1, because I think he might need it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that by looking around for my fiddle, which is back at the cart. Fuck!
So you have to go. You
I'm
have to
gonna
go
run over
find
the
your.
cart and pat him on the back and be like, "You're gonna do great, buddy." Grab my fiddle and run the other way.
Okay. So was that a dexterity or charisma, giving him the bonus thing?
Watching on heaven's door.
Your fiddle. You find your fiddle. Your fiddle is busted. Like your fiddle got smashed at some point during either recently or like during one of like the jerking motions of the cart. You find it. There's like all the strings are broken. Like your bow is bent.
Wait, his fiddle got smashed?
Yeah. Like either
I didn't,
like
I
someone
didn't know
stepped
that
on
fiddles
it.
could drink alcohol.
Not again.
Wow.
Yeah.
It took me a second to catch up on that one.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah,
hit you
it's
like a full
funny.
shot of orcish alcohol.
Yeah. That was clever.
I'm gonna hold the broken fiddle and I'll be like, "Okay, here, you got another torch."
Oh no.
And I'm still gonna run away if I can.
Yeah, no, you're able to run away, but yeah, your fiddle has been busted. You need to go to the fiddle store. You need to find the closest guitar center.
God damn it, this happens every goddamn week.
You really should get a case for it.
I should. Not leave
They
it
always
lying
ask
around.
you, like, "Hey, sir, are you sure you don't want the case? It's only 2 extra gold pieces."
You're like, no, you want the warranty? Nah, I'm good.
I mean, it protects you from all damages. No, it's fine, it's fine.
Nah, except water.
Not
Water's
like
not
I'm
covering the
or
warranty.
anything.
Does the warranty cover acts of a foreign god? Because
No, only domestic gods. The foreign god package is double.
Like, what is a foreign god?
You're non. It's the world's full of racism, so it's only protected from the sun god. The sun
I
god
mean,
only.
you say it's full of racism, but really it's just
Well, that's
elves
only
and
when I
humans.
buy it in my home city, in Thenora.
Oh yeah, it's only
I
covered. It's
probably
only
got near the fat loot.
yeah, it's only covered in Thenora. Okay. Yeah, or yeah. Okay. So so you're just gonna run away then? Let's go back to Bjorn.
Have I found my mace at any point?
You're looking for your mace. So you were looking for your mace. You thought you might have saw something glimmer, and then all of a sudden you saw that Chip was falling through the sky, and you quickly rushed over to him. You got smashed. Now you picked yourself up, and what are you doing? You're looking for your mace again?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can't fight without my mace.
Yeah. Okay. So your mace is probably glowing because it's a magic weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just have to find it. You probably I don't know. Just give me a discern realities.
Oh, boy. That sounds bad for me. I mean,
This is with wisdom.
I'd hate to angle this here, but I feel like I'm about to start chain botching. Oh.
No. Nope. 3 questions.
Okay, what should I be on the lookout for?
Yeah, your mace, right?
Yeah.
So you're looking for the a pale, yellow, holy-ish glow. Unfortunately, it's among like dead, kind of dry grass because it's summertime.
But I can see it now,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, you see it. You see it. It's almost like buried into the ground a little bit. Just like the back part is kind of sticking up out of the mud, like the base of the mace, ace of base.
What is about to happen?
A lot. Do you mean to you?
I'm kind of like trying to figure out what the Wyvern's plan is, so I can shout it to the rest of the party and be like, "Guys, something's happening!" Because I take +1 forward when I'm acting on the answer. So if I know what they're about to do, I can be like, "Oh, if I know that guy's about to swoop down and attack me, I'm gonna just hit him in the face."
The wyverns, it's about to happen. The wyverns aren't what they appear to be.
Well, that was my last question: is what here is not what it appears to be.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to answer those collectively, then?
Yeah. The wyverns are, they don't behave as bestially as you would think they would.
All right. And what are they doing then? Are they acting as like a pack now?
Yeah. So here's what you should be on the lookout for. A couple of so there were like 4 wyverns left in the air, right? 2 of them come down to the ground, and almost right before your eyes, they just shift into soldiers. They look
Dragon cultists.
Yeah, they shift into like dark beige leathered armor, wearing like pale white masks and like cloaks of dragon skin. Come down and brandishing some sort of like whip like weapons. They kind of resemble a wyvern's tail.
Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run for my mace.
Yeah.
Pick it up, and then I'm going to lunge at the 2 of them and try to intercept them before they reach the rest of the party. And just, general murder.
So you're gonna charge it. So you're gonna charge and try to hack and slash at these guys.
I mean, charging on an oblique path that involves grabbing my mace at some point.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So
I do the Naruto charge where you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go around the side and grab my mace, and then I'm gonna use it to kill people.
So they're landing behind where your mace is. So it's like your mace, them. So you like grab your mace as you run at them and charge and try to strike at them. So that sounds like a hack and slash.
Of course, most certainly. And I think in the process, I'm going to be like, everyone, watch out, they are dragon cultists. Try to capture one alive.
So,
I won't. Yeah. Because I won't.
Ooh.
I'll take their attack. I'll take it.
So one of them mentions that the stone is close. Like, I can smell it. And
as he's saying that, I'm just like, hit him on the side of the skull for 6 damage. And I'm like, yes, stone. You mean dwarf? Because I'm here now.
Yeah. Okay. So you take down this cultist. But the other one sidesteps you, and I think it's going to strike at you with its whip to trip you up. So, not only do you take d6 damage. All right. Give me what the whip. The whip wraps around your other arm, like the non-mace wielding arm, and like just wants to like bring you down, and like maybe like you're in like mud or something, and you feel yourself slipping. What do you do?
Rather than do anything, I just use the force of him pulling me to leap at him and stab him in the face.
So that sounds like you're going to be powering. You're going to do this like dexterously, I guess?
No, not at all. I'm literally launching myself like a rocket at him, using the force of his pull.
So this is what I'm picturing in my head. So like, he went by you, right? Like. So so you're now, his back is towards the cultist, and like the whip like comes around your back and like wraps around like your shoulder or your bicep arm, and it's like pulling you backwards this way.
Yes.
And you're gonna use that Okay, you're just gonna use that momentum to turn around.
I'm just going to leap with it and punch him in face with mace.
Okay, so that sounds like you're going to be. I need you to do a defy danger, and I was trying to determine how you're defying danger. So I think that would be...
Is there a stat for momentum?
It's probably powering through, so that would be strength.
Very well. Offer me your bargain.
Okay. You're gonna hate it, but you're able to use the momentum, but you end up slipping, and I think it leaves. If you're gonna hit him, it's gonna leave yourself open to an attack by him as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And can the stumbling in this case be a literal stumble?
Yeah.
So as I'm like flying towards him, I like fall down. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
ah.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay. So give me a hack and slash.
9 with 7 damage.
Ooh. Okay, so you definitely leave yourself open to attack. So
come at me, bro. I only have 6
come at me, bro, with a Russian accent.
I'm sure that you will not roll 6 once again. Sorry, what was the question about Russian accents?
Did you say come at me, bro, with a Russian accent?
Okay.
Yes, come at me. I have 2 hit points left. I'm fine. I'm good.
So you take down this cultist as well. But you definitely are worse for wear.
All right, I'm definitely just gonna roll around in the mud and pretend like I'm dead. And I'm just gonna be like, "Someone come heal me! Who has adventuring potion or some form of spell? I'm doing all the work here."
So,
I think that's it for Bjorn for a little while.
Yeah.
I think we take a dirt nap.
Asa. Yeah. Okay. So Asa, he's calling out for help. You just saw Chip run out now with a torch to catch these wyverns. What are you going to do?
So, are all of the dragons on the ground now? Like dragon
No,
cultists?
there's two more wyverns in the air.
Okay, are there still any more on the ground?
No.
Damn it. I will slowly walk over to the stinky dwarf, making sure I'm staying upwind of him, of course.
Okay.
And I'll look down at his like smelly body.
I'm literally just like, oh, so tired. Oh God.
I'm just gonna look down at him and be like, "Don't make me waste this." And I will cast Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
As you say that, I'm like, you're the one that's
Cast a
getting
spell. Rolls
wasted.
wisdom.
That's sorry?
So casting a spell as a cleric, you roll plus wisdom.
Right.
So you get a 7. So let me see. I have to bring up what the cleric happens when you roll a 7 through 10. It's probably something like you lose the spell or something happens.
Draw unwelcome attention.
Yeah, you draw unwelcome
Spell
attention.
revoked or -1 ongoing.
Oh yeah. Okay. While you're doing this, then you one of the wyverns comes
choose
down.
it.
Oh, they get to choose it.
Yeah, cleric
Oh yeah.
chooses.
Okay, cleric, you get to choose what happens. So Asa, you get to choose off that list what happens when you roll a 7 and 9.
Where's the list? Sorry?
On the cleric sheet, on the cast a spell move.
Yep. So you can draw. Yep. So you must choose the spell cast successfully, but you must choose one of these outcomes. You draw unwelcome attention to yourself, or put yourself in a spot. You draw unwelcome attention or put yourself in a spot. Your casting distances you from a deity. You take -1 ongoing to cast a spell until the next time you commune with your god, or after you cast the spell, you basically can't cast the spell again until you commune and have it granted back to you.
I'll draw unwelcome. I can speak English very well.
Yeah.
I will draw unwanted attention to myself. There we go.
Oh, to yourself. Okay. Cool. All right.
Because that attention is actually
Yeah.
very much wanted. But don't tell the dungeon master.
So I think yeah, you definitely draw the attention of another wyvern who comes down from the sky and turns once again into a cultist.
Can I smack him with my mace, or am I done for now?
Oh no, you can totally go up there. Well, are you casting a spell, or are you to heal him? So I'm giving you this option.
I mean, that was part
Yeah.
of the spell cast.
Yeah, so you cast a spell, and no, he's getting ready to strike at you. You have to finish this. It's going to leave yourself vulnerable as you finish the spell, but unless someone steps forward, so I can help you.
You
I
know
have
what, Eric?
I have a way to go about saving the elf.
What's up?
So I've got the torch, right? And I'm standing by the wagon, right? And I could, like, you know, she's drawn the attention. There's still one wyvern in the air, right? If there's something Chip knows how to do, it's how to make a scene, right? He just needs to make the scene, like, he needs to aggravate these two, the remaining enemies, the cultists, the wyverns, right? So they come running towards him, and he's got the wagon between him and them, right? So he's gonna be like, "Hey, fuck your fat ass mum," or whatever, right?
Sure.
And he's gonna try and get them, you know, like, "Come on, I bet you can't take me down." And then as they're crossing towards him, he's gonna throw the lit torch at the wagon full of explosive booze and try and blow everything up.
So he's gonna blow up the wagon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill them with a charisma check.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds pretty reasonable. Yeah. Do it.
Does that fly?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why you have a torch, right?
Yeah.
You mean you roll a healing check?
Just real quick. Yumi succeeded on the spell roll.
Oh,
First.
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, you didn't finish
What
the
do I-
cure.
what do I
Yeah.
roll for
Finish the
that?
cure.
And I had armor on the whole time, so I've been hit 3 times. So I'm
Yeah, so
giving
you
myself
should
back
heal. You
60
should heal
points.
yourself 6 as well. So armor in this game just ablates some of the damage.
Yeah. And I've been using shield and chainmail, so I should have taken a lot less damage. Your heal is a D8.
D8. Yep. Do I add my wisdom modifier to it, or just...
you don't like add modifiers to things in this.
Okay.
Cool. So you just roll for 5.
I'm considerably better off than I was before.
Yep. So okay, and then Chip, you're drawing the wyverns. So there's like a wyvern cultist or dragon cultist getting ready to strike down. I forget her name, Asa, and you draw its attention, and the other wyvern, right, to like it's getting ready to strike, and it turns around, and it's like you, and it's like, oh, it's an elder one, and they like start turning your way, and then all of a sudden when they get close, you just like throw the torch, right?
Yeah.
And what did you roll?
It's
Asel, not Asa. I have Asa. Like, I'm so sorry. This whole time I've had your name wrong.
I got an 11?
Oh yeah, so that's a 10+. You succeed. Describe for us this outcome as you.
Okay,
you don't have to even roll damage. Like you just detonated a fucking
explode. All right,
right?
So basically, right? There's this whole scene, right? And there's little cultist just rearing up to take a bite out of the elf, and there's a wyvern in the sky, and I'm like, hey, what's that? Hey,
yeah, they look.
And I will turn
What's going on?
I'm literally gonna be like, yeah, and I'm gonna run, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna moon, right? Turn, moon, and haul ass, right? As I'm like pulling my pants back up as I'm like running along, and as I'm looking over my shoulders, I light the torch as they come running past the fucking thing. I'm just gonna whip the torch at the wagon.
Yeah,
right.
And it's one of those like slow motions, like the camera cuts to the torch flying through the air, like super slowly, like
like it's like panning around, like super slow, right? Like
dun 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 dun, and then like it just like hits the back of the essentially alcoholic nitroglycerin.
Yeah, and the whole boom. Fucking wagon just boom, right? And out of the smoke and the ashes, like Chip will just kind of like walk towards the rest of the party, like nothing happened at all. Just
badass.
Just badass, with his hands in his pocket, whistling a little tune to himself.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that means the remaining cultists are dead. You've killed the wyvern and cultists.
You know, I did say to leave one alive.
That didn't happen.
Does he say that out loud?
Yeah.
He says, sorry I couldn't hear you over the sound of the fucking explosions. Wasn't that awesome?
Hey, Chip, I know there is a reason I always ask you to come along. You're awesome and amazing.
Yeah.
I will help the dwarf to his feet, right? Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, I hope Kazgar, or whatever his name is, thought that was cool.
Kazan.
Yeah, I'm about to ask Kazan for some guidance. Just give me a second.
I offer him a truly metal fireball.
All of you may want to turn around. I'm about to perform secret rite of Kazan. It's not forbidden for you to see, but will probably haunt your dreams forever.
So, as he's saying this, my first assumption is that he's gonna get naked. So, because I really do not want to see what a dwarf looks like under all that armor and shit, I'm gonna turn the fuck around, and I'm actually gonna pray to guidance from the sun, the actual god, not this guy's fucking... I'm assuming that this guy's a schizophrenic at this point, like...
So while she's being really fucking rude to the guy that's basically done, like, most of the beating kind of work, and then there's the other guy with the explosion, I'm gonna go and be like, well, we ain't paying for that cart. That ain't nothing to do with me. And then, while she's praying... I'm going to go over and I'm going to take her coin purse as well.
Try to lift
she's
the coin
distracted, right?
Oh, she's praying. She's communing with her god. So go ahead and give me a pickpocket. Tools of the trade.
And while this is going on, I want to know about Asel's deity. Like, you got some choices there, right?
Yep. Okay, so you got a 7 though.
So on where is it?
Let me bring up the
So it says I still do it, but I get to pick 2 options between suspicion, danger, or cost.
Yes. So which ones do you choose? Oh, I get to choose 2 options. The GM will offer you 2 options between suspicion, danger, and cost. So I guess these are the 2 things that you get. No. Okay. So it's,
I do it.
Suspicion, and danger.
Okay, so everyone else is looking away from the dwarf, right? Probably not Chip. Okay, so they might see that I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I guess would be
so it's
like
suspicion. So you're choosing.
it would
suspicion?
be a suspicion. Yeah.
Okay. No. If
no,
you don't,
okay.
I have the description for you choosing suspicion for you.
Okay.
So choosing suspicion. When you steal her coin purse, but you notice when you're doing it, your holy like the necklace or whatever that you had, the holy symbol or whatever, saw you do it, right? It either like fell out around your neck or like it was like almost slipped out of your pocket, but like the holy symbol saw you steal the church while the person's praying to that god, right?
Who saw it?
Like the sun, like the sun holy symbol, like whatever, like from a pocket or whatever, like it something noticed you doing this, right?
Okay.
Divine.
And the other option.
Oh no, that was the
You picked from one of the two.
yeah. You picked from. I'm sorry, you picked from one of those two, and you chose suspicion.
Yeah. Okay, that's
And
yeah.
that's a suspicion. Is that the god is suspicious?
Something's on to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So great. Way to piss off the sun god, dude.
I wanna divine guidance, by the way, Eric, because I feel like I definitely suffered through a personal victory in trial by combat here.
Oh hell yeah.
And so by petitioning him, and it's really I try to hype it up as like some amazing thing, but I literally just like kneel down and I'm like, Kazan, I need some divine guidance, and he gives me a useful knowledge or boon related to bloody conquest.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just in case I need to go bloodily conquest something in the near future.
What's your holy symbol?
So my holy symbol is a silver circle, and inside is a fist. The preferred weapon of all clerics of Kazan.
Is a fist?
Yeah. It's like
How come you're using a mace then?
a mace is like an extended fist.
His mace is it's an iron sculpture of a fist.
I was gonna say, is the
yeah.
head of the mace just a big fist?
Yeah.
I think
If you ever watched A Knight's Tale, they have
it's the lance. It's the
on
lance
the end.
fist. Yeah, I know
feel
exactly
like
what you're talking about.
All cavalrymen of Kazan all use those kind of lances as well.
Yeah, that's a great reference, by the way.
I know. I mean, you can basically put Knight's Tale on everything. It's such a great movie.
Okay. So I think what it is a symbol is that your fist will always, like when it's like drawn for battle, proceeds to drip blood. Like just always, like it's bloody, like it's ready.
That's reasonable.
That's a symbol. Like your god's like, yeah, I gotcha.
I don't know. Reasonable is the word I would use to describe that.
Well, certainly it's
but it
holy.
makes sense.
So like whether or not magic weapon or not is enabled, like it doesn't glow per se, but like it's definitely like a holy.
It's got a visual sign of some kind.
Yeah, and like if anyone looked at it, it's like, oh, that's a bloody fist. You know, like that's
right.
Okay.
Oh, I can tell he's been doing some fisting.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, what's this knowledge or boon that I gain in relation to bloody conquest?
No, that is the conquest. Is that your weapon becomes like a holy relic, or it's like.
Okay.
Kazan said, "Go forth and fuck some shit up."
Of course, this is the fist of Bjorn now.
Yeah, like if anybody finds your that weapon, like who knows your god,
I'm
like,
just saying.
You know,
Engel might be able to tell stories about me now. I'm kind of a religious hero in certain circles.
Yeah, Engel, you would without a doubt, no role necessary or anything like that. You would know that is something like how like a god of battle would that's like a wink from the god of battle, right?
That is totally how the sun god would reward someone for having slaughtered a cow and then helped kill some wyverns and cultists.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You showed nothing but bravery, compassion for friends by letting them fall on you. You're
Yeah, I'll walk up to him
to
and I'll pat him on the back. I'll help you heal up to your max, but you must now correct your facts. Because we kept you in the fight, you must right now thank Sun God's light.
I think I'll actually burst out.
God damn it! Give me. Ugh. That's really good. How do you?
He does this all the time. Like he plays a character who can only speak in rhyme.
Limericks.
He expects me so
He's
that
gotten quite good
when I
at it.
deliver lines, I say they're strangling Carpe because he's infected my mind.
Okay.
But I'm not actually going to heal him until he says thank you, Sun God.
Yeah, praise the sun, motherfucker.
I'm not saying you have to convert. I'm just saying you have to thank the sun god because she healed you, and I'm about to do it.
I feel like Kazan and the Sun God aren't opposing deities. We've established that they hang out together in heaven, so I don't have a problem with that. Like
We've established that they hang out together in heaven watching Scryovision.
I've established that they're the same person. You just don't know.
I mean, you believe that, but we've established that they're different people, although perhaps aspects of the same overall. Anyway, I will give thanks to a mighty god, if not perhaps as mighty as Kazan. Perhaps Sun God is reasonable.
No, just thank him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Respect.
thank you, great dragon in the sky who burns with the light of Kazan's half-brother, whose
Game
name
recognizes
is
game.
never history.
Close enough.
Yeah. Awesome.
So also, I might point out for the bard that this dwarf who just thanked the sun god also just almost sacrificed himself to save an elder god as well.
Yeah.
If you want some epic story material.
Yeah.
So I think.
I want to
He's not very
jump
good
in
at
here
either.
one last time and ask these cultists some questions.
Well, they're dead now, so you're gonna speak with dead.
I am.
Actually, question: since I rolled a 7 to 9, does that mean that my healing spreads out to others in the area?
I mean, that's one of the options the GM could take, but that's probably not the one he's going to.
Yeah, you want a I have to look at what the bard has.
It's draw unwanted attention, or
Draw unwanted attention, or magic reverberates to other targets affecting them as well.
Yeah.
I like how he's like, yeah, can I heal other people?
I'm talking about
well,
enemies that are
your
going to probably
limerick-
get up and attack us again.
No, I think no, but your limerick was so damn good. I'm trying to figure out a way to reward you for it.
It wasn't a limerick.
Yeah,
that's
I guess it would heal someone else. It would heal someone else nearby. Because that was such a good. I gotta give you that.
Was anyone else actually injured? No, Chip was, right?
It was.
Yeah, I got hit.
Oh, I thought it was going to raise one of the cultists up to come at us again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Can't bring people back from the dead.
I mean, you can negotiate with death when you die.
Well, player characters can.
Oh, sure.
NPCs, and you know how there are elves, and then there are the lesser races?
Oh,
Under the lesser races are the NPCs.
Yeah. I believe that. We're playing a game for player characters, and we're all should be fans of the player characters.
Exactly.
You are the heart and soul of the story. Oh god.
Why don't you tell me what happens as I call out to Kazan, asking for the ability to speak with some dead here? Because I just botched that.
So you call him up,
Give
right?
myself an experience point.
So you call him up on Divine Skype, right? And it's like doo, doo, doo. And you get an answer, and it's like, yeah,
That
Kazan
doesn't
here.
sound like you, Kazan. Who is this?
Well, of course isn't Kazan. It's Kazan's assistant. He's busy.
You
This is
sound like
James.
Sleipnir.
Nah, Sleipnir's sick today. This is James. What can I
Are
do
you
you
sure
for?
you're James? You sound maybe like you are Sloopin' Bloopin'.
I'm pretty sure my name's
Out of
James.
trickery.
I'm pretty confident my name's James.
All right, James. Listen, I need you to pass a message to Kazan immediately. I need him to help me speak with this dead person.
Oh, it's you, Bjorn. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me bring up your file. And you hear some like clattering of keys, and he looks down and he's like, "Oh, I see you just praised the lake god. Oh, okay. That might be bad. All right.
Kazan is cool with it. Stop trying to cockblock this, bro.
Well,
I know that as
they were
minor
cool.
demigod of trickery, you are always trying to get at the elves. They aren't
were-
all terrible.
The sun god was cool with Kazan, but they had a bet on that fight that you just had, and now they're not really talking to each other. And well, I don't really think you should talk to him right now. I think you should give him a day to cool down.
Ah, fine. Sloopin' bloopin'. I hate you.
He's in one of his moods. So he said.
I mean, he must have won the bet. He must have bet that I would kill more than all the elves combined.
Well, actually, he bet against you.
So the elf god bet that I would win.
Yeah.
This is a very strange.
Apparently, the sun god sees a lot of stuff in you.
Listen, I'm tired of talking to you, Schloopin Bloopin. I am almost certain you are lying to me and trying to cause me to have crisis of faith, because that would work out well. I'm hanging up now. I'll go back.
I'm hanging up. Who hangs up on a prayer?
Someone who's
I never heard of hanging on a prayer, but I know I've heard of living on a prayer. Okay.
Hanging up on a prayer.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling the Kazan line.
So what mechanically happens here? Like I can't.
You're disconnected from your god for the day.
Ooh.
That's a bad one.
Your spell was revoked from the deity.
All right.
All calls will be directly rerouted to Sloopin' Bloopin.
All right. Let me ask a final question here, Eric, because I'm not done asking questions in this game. As a dwarf, I gain a spell outside of my normal spell purview called Words of the Unspeaking that I can cast on stone.
Yeah.
Can I still cast that?
Yeah, because that's dwarven. That's
I wanna cast that on the dragon stone that Rupert's carrying because they were like, oh,
you don't.
dragon
I don't.
stones.
I don't think that's possible because you don't know about that. Rupert has the dragon stone.
Oh, that's right. All right, we can play this out. I heard them talking about something called a dragon stone. They were looking for it.
I'm gonna stop you there real quick because it is 10:30, and we just killed some dudes, and we should take a break, and that would be a great spot to start, if you don't mind.
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Could you spell Schloopin Bloopin?
Oh, it's spelled correctly in chat there. Schloopin Bloopin. Yeah.
I have a question for the DM spy party. Oh, LZT, you know it. You know it, boo. You know it, boo.
Yeah, Carpe, you nailed Schloopin Bloopin.
All right, so we're gonna go to our third break, and we'll come back for our final hour of Once Upon a Game's Dungeon World today, where we're gonna pick up after this battle. So we're gonna level up over the break and stuff, and then we're gonna come back and be good to go. All right, so see you guys in 5 minutes.